This is where it starts. This is the gateway drug. Oh, he's a cool white boy. I'm rocking with you, you rocking with me. Then turn around the next day here. The problem is that there are blacks who do not like whites, and they are defending the murder of white peoples. What happened to yo, homeboy? Hey, yo, homeboy. What happened to that? Don't you bring your ass around us. You got no place over here, partner. You showing your true colors, get your ass back over there with pearly things and making Ku Klux Kelly and Charlie Kirk and Tim Pool.
3 calling cards on that last match.
Really? Yeah, I
Yeah.
told you.
A clear line
I got XP. I got.
to be over there. I've never trusted any of you. I don't trust any of you today, and I never will. Don't think you can sit up here and put on a diamond chain and talk about your favorite druggy rapper. And he understands us. He does. He understands colonization. That's what he understands. People, this is the current colonizer. This right here. If you want to know the colonizer, you've got this anachronistic, look it up. You've got this ancient idea in your head of what the colonizer looks like. That he's dressed like George Washington. That he dresses like Christopher Columbus. That he dresses like
There's a difference between colonization and infiltration, bro.
This is the colonizer, 21st century. This is him. This is
Sorry to tell ya.
clone, 21st century. This is him. This is the Alexander Stevens of the 21st century. This is him. This is Manifest Destiny, 21st century. This is your 3/5 of a human. This
Yo,
is
con nigga, turn that shit off, bro.
Dred Scott decision. This is him. This is the colonizer today. Oh, he's different than the one in centuries past. The one back then, he made it very clear from top to bottom, you ain't like him, and you never will be. The one today is more sly. He dresses in a whacked out version, copycat version of you, just really weird copycat version of you. He tries to talk like he's got your slang, and he doesn't. He talks about, he knows your experience, and all he talks about is prison. He's the one who tries to convince you that he's like you so that you'll let your guard down. Because times have changed from the period of time when they could just physically dominate you. Times have changed. You cannot proceed like that anymore. So if you're going to get something done, you got to go a different angle and different strategy with it.
You got to record everything.
So all of your prison tubers and all of your druggy tubers, all these folk out here talking to various and sundry lowlives. And by the way, niggas going to prison left and right. With the feds sitting up here, folks, all I can say at this point is, damn it, this is Darwinism. At a certain point, I just got to say, this is Darwinism. If you're going on Vlad TV, hold this sentence. You going on Vlad TV, you going on Adam 22 with them asking all the damn Fed questions, with them literally going to court playing Adam 22, literally quoting Adam 22 from your indictment, literally quoting DJ Vlad in your indictment, and niggas still lined up to go there. I'm like, okay, y'all are like roaches going to the roach motels. Okay, at a certain point, this is just natural selection. This is just Darwinism. That's all this is at this point. If you watch all the rest of these folks get indicted, and you're like, well, you know, I mean, it ain't gonna be me. I ain't gonna say too much. And you know what the hell it is. Let me explain something to you people. If you're in the comment section of 1090 Snakes, and you sitting there bobbing your head and talking about, hey, you Carmelo, shit, did different. What's wrong with the fan? You sitting there parroting him and imitating him. Just understand something here. You're showing that you don't get it, and you'll be easily taken under. Easily. Dominating minds is more important than dominating bodies today. And if you've been watching them and you have seen the parade, let me explain something to you people. If you're in the comments section of 1090 Snakes, and you sitting there bobbing your head and talking about, hey, you Carmelo, she did different, what's wrong with the family? You sitting there parroting him and imitating him, just understand something here. You're showing that you don't get it, and you'll be easily taken under. Easily. Dominating minds is more important than dominating bodies today. And if you've been watching them and you have seen the parade of people get indicted and arrested and killed, and they all got one thing in common. They all got one thing in common. When are you going to realize there's a reason? Let me tell y'all something. There's plenty of white girls out here ready to ride, die, shoot, kill, very easily influenced. You notice they're not doing that. When they bring on white girls, they talk about who they having sex with. When they bring on black females, they talking about who's gonna die and who you falling out with and who you got a beef with. Big difference. Let's be clear about that, folks. Big difference. Ain't nobody brought on Eminem and Machine Gun Kelly to talk about who the ops is. And don't tell me about it's in the same city. The East Coast, West Coast beef was across a whole continent. They don't bring on white people to discuss who they beefing with. Who runs the block? Who owns this? They don't bring them on and do that. They don't bring on Bad Bobby and whoever else they can get. Miley Cyrus, they don't bring them on for that. Back when there was the rivalry between Pink and Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears, nobody brought them on to discuss the beef. No one brought them on to discuss their beef with any. They didn't even get asked the question, making songs and taking shots at each other. The interviewers ain't nobody asking no questions about it. Now, isn't that interesting? Now, for your favorite rappers and your favorite singers, hey, you know what they say about you over there, right? Hey, brother, hey, you know what they say about you over there, right, dude? Hey, this DJ Vlad here, I was just going to New York there the other day. And, he was in the magazine and he said X, Y, Z about you. He's not going to do that. You and me cannot go up to DJ Vlad and quote another Jewish person and tell DJ Vlad what's up with the beef. We can't do that. Your favorite rappers, your favorite singers, hey, you know what they say about you over there, right? Hey, brother, hey, you know what they say about you over there, right, dude? Hey, this DJ Vlad here, I was just going to New York there the other day. And, he was in the magazine and he said X, Y, Z about you. He's not going to do that. You and me cannot go up to DJ Vlad and quote another Jewish person and tell DJ Vlad what's up with the beef. We can't.
It's corny.
DJ Vlad
Beef
is not
corny.
going to have a conversation with you and me about a beef with another Jewish person. He'll talk to you all day long about Rick Ross, the rapper, not the drug dealer. He'll talk to you all day long about Joe Budden. He's not going to talk to you about beefing with another Jewish person. And he's rubbed some Jewish people the wrong way. But he's not going to talk to you about beefing with them. He's not going to name drop none of that. Oh, that's not going to be a conversation with you. He's going to have nothing to say. But when you show up, people, don't y'all understand that this is for real? I need you to understand this. This is for real. This is racial warfare, man. I'm telling you, they are actively, deliberately instigating situations so that black people will get killed and harmed. 1090 Snakes done been to prison. We talking about rolling with the Aryan Brotherhood and and white
Hey, we
nationalists.
know who you are.
Okay, what do you think they talk about? What do you think he committed to? What do you think he pledged to? Take a look at what he's doing out here. There's plenty of white folk out here that he could be talking about. Ain't said nothing, folks. I was watching a video the other day. Justin Bieber been damn me. How many times he been arrested? Eminem, how many times was he in and out of drugs? There's a whole bunch of white folk out here in and out of drugs, in and out of jail. They ain't saying nothing. He's not following up. They're not giving him the wall-to-wall coverage. They're not giving the dirt. They're not giving the gossip. They ain't doing none of that. They act like that didn't happen. They talk about it like it's a love triangle. You show up and it's all about the beef. Don't you realize when people are initiating and waging warfare? Don't you realize when they really are serious?